All right, everybody, it's Dusti Martin again, jumping in with your monthly market real estate update for the city of Phoenix for July 2020. It's currently July 9th, so let's just get right into it. All right, our active listings are down a whopping 53.1% over this time last year. Some of you guys who follow me on social media and other places would know that I am having a really hard time finding my buyer's inventory right now. In fact, in the last 6 days, we've dropped a 10% in our active listings just in like 5 days. And I've been seeing like 2 to 4% drops the last couple days. So it's getting a little crazy out there. Our sold listings are only down 2.9%. I think mostly that has to do with the fact that there are less homes to sell, because I know for a fact that there are more buyers than there are sellers right now. So our median price per square foot is up a whopping 12.1% in the city of Phoenix overall. Basically, you made 12%. If you've been thinking of selling your home in the last year and you held on to it and thought it wasn't the right time yet, good for you. You just made 12%, a little bit more, and now might be the time to go ahead and make that jump with interest rates being a historical low. And I don't mean just a historical low, I mean the lowest ever. Our months of supply, this is the crazy part, it is down 51.7% over last year. Last year it was pretty crazy, white hot as well, but right now the city of Phoenix is looking at a 0.74, meaning 3/4 of 1 month or 3 weeks of supply right now. That is crazy white hot. So in other words, if we don't get some more listings, we're going to be out of homes to sell in the city of Phoenix in a couple weeks. Our median days on market is also down 11.9%. We're sitting at 37 days. The average transaction takes about 30 days to complete, and then you add in a couple days to write an offer and negotiate the contract. That really only leaves you a couple days that a home is on the market before it flies off the market. And in most cases, especially depending on the price point, you're going to have multiple offers. So let's get into it and look at the details based on the price range that you might be expecting to see, depending if you're buying or selling. So the $0 to $100,000 price range, you're going to see mostly like very small condos or really rough properties that are in really rough shape. You're looking at 1.56, so about 6 weeks worth of inventory there. The $100,000 to $200,000 price range, you're looking at 0.56, so basically half a month, 2 weeks of supply. Our $200,000 to $300,000 price range is even crazier. We're at 0.37, so like week and a half, 10 days, something like that. When we get to the $300,000 to $500,000 price range, we're looking at 0.66 months of supply, so 2/3 of a month, meaning about 20 days, 3 weeks, not even. Then we move into the $500,000 to $700,000 price range, and this is considered the high end for Arizona, or medium to high end. You're looking at 1.2 months of supply, still white hot. About 5 weeks of supply. And then when you get to the 700,000 to $1 million, you are at the 3.16 mark. You're just inside the seller's market. So that's good for you. It may be a little less crazy in that price range if you're looking to buy. So in other words, instead of trying to beat out 8 other offers on a property, you might really only be trying to beat out 1 or 2, maybe, depending on the property and how hot it is in the area. Then here's the crazy thing. Back in January, when I did a market report, we had less than a 1 month supply of homes in the $1 to $3 million price range. And then with all of the COVID and the issues with the liquidity crisis and jumbo loans going away, we actually, for a month or two, ventured back into buyer's territory for the $1 to $3 million price range. Now that we've come out of it, jumbo loans have been back a couple weeks. They can run back basically in June. The word still hasn't totally gotten out yet, But we've swung all the way back into seller's market territory for that price range, 1 to 3 million. And that is crazy fast for the luxury market, being defined as 1 million or more. So we're at 3.1 months of supply just inside the 4-month seller's market delineation. And then our 3 million plus properties, those are currently sitting at 25 months of supply. That's not abnormal, although this time last year, we had a 7-month supply of those properties. So I'm thinking now that jumbo loans are back, the stock market's starting to ease up a little bit, and some states are opening because of the COVID crisis and stuff. I'm seeing more people starting to put those properties back on the market, and so we should be good there. Right now, we've got only about 25 of those on the market in the entire Phoenix area. So keep that in mind if you're looking to sell. All things considered, that's not too terribly bad, considering the buyer pool for that price range is so incredibly small to begin with. If you guys have any questions, and more importantly, if you have any home you're thinking of selling, please give me a call at 480-717-9405. I would love to hear from you and see what maybe we could get your home sold for today. I have lots of people in my database all over the North Valley, from Peoria to Surprise to Scottsdale, looking all over for their next forever home. So give me a call, 480-717-9405, or visit DustiMartinRealtor.com, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.